Hey, what's up, Granos and Granettes? Juan Granos back again, this time with another review. So today we're going to be talking about speakers. I love speakers. I love everything about speakers. I love when people send me speakers for me to try them out. And these particular speakers are actually a pretty cool pair of speakers because they're called true wireless pair. In other words, you have two speakers that link up to each other and they make a 3D sound effect, basically giving you 3D sound coming out of two speakers that are connected to the same source. Now that's different because you can't connect two speakers to a phone that is playing. The speakers have to connect to each other, and then you connect to those speakers so you can get a 3D sound effect. But that's what this particular speaker sells. So the name of the company is called AOSM. AOSM? I think that's what it is. AOSM. AOSM. So in the box, it's not much other than it says that it has two 6-watt speakers, basically for high quality sound. It has a high capacity lithium battery, basically so you could play music for 8 continuous hours. It is rated IPX5, meaning that you could probably throw water on it and it'll be fine. You could soak it, maybe with a super soaker, and it'll be fine. The water won't penetrate or anything like that. Obviously, it's got seal all over the place. It's got a Bluetooth connection 4.1, which is the latest Bluetooth. It also, I believe, has a auxiliary port where if you don't have a Bluetooth phone or radio, you can always plug this into the one speaker that is going to connect to the other speaker, so you can have the 3D sound. And like I said, it does have the basic true wireless technology. So why don't we go ahead and jump right into the review. Let's get my trusty little knife out. And it is kind of heavy, I have to tell you that. I want to say that I don't know if it doesn't say how much is the weight here, but so the particular model is called a AOSM 68, and these bad boys are available on Amazon now, and I assume they come in a pair like you see here, and I got them. It did take a while to get here because they were out of stock for a while. This is one of those speakers that they're very popular and people start buying them, and then suddenly they're gone. So there they are, the two pairs of speakers. So let's just open one up. And of course, we're going to connect this to my phone and see how this works. And first, we're just going to open this guy up. And okay, you know what? The box was heavy because I guess the two speakers were in there. But the particular speaker on its own is not that heavy. It's less than a pound, maybe a quarter of a pound. It's very light and very cool looking speaker. So check this out. Very cool speaker. You got the name here on the front. You got the speaker right. Oh wait, you have two speakers, so I guess this is where the sound comes out of the two sides. It does have a grill here, so I'm assuming the sound comes out through the middle as well. We're gonna figure that out. And like I said, so it does have this little strap for you to carry. You know what? Let me just see what else is in the box in case I don't miss anything. Okay, you got your cable, your mini jack cable, and I'm assuming this is the power cable here, and that's it. That's the power cable. It's a mini USB to obviously to charge it. And maybe there's something else on this here. Let's see. Nope, nothing else. Okay, so speaker. Okay, so there it is. So I'm sorry. So here we go. So we have where you charge it is right in here, and I have to get my trusty little knife. It does seal in so the water doesn't go in. And there it is. You got your two ports. You got your charging port, and you got your mini jack port there. And you have your usual power button. You have your your power button, your play button, your fast forward button, your volume up, volume down, and of course these also work as fast forwarding. So I believe you hold the button down, you can fast forward a song. So that's the first speaker. So let's jump into the next speaker, because what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a test of how easy it is to connect these two speakers. So let's open up the other speaker. Okay, so you do get two speakers in the box because one speaker didn't have the instruction and this one does. And I believe I'm gonna have to read this to get them linked together, but I'm gonna try without it at first and then we'll see what happens. So So I'm assuming this is the main speaker. Why not? It did have the instructions. They look exactly alike, by the way. You could use them independently or together, of course, because they're exactly the same speakers as you can see here. Very cool, very cool. So, you know, you could put them on the side like this and sound. We're going to be testing it out. So syncing up the two speakers to themselves is actually fairly simple. All you need to do is you got to press the power buttons on both speakers in this case. You're going to get a little, you know, a little chime telling you that they're activated. Now, once the two speakers are activated, the blue light is going to be blinking. Now, in this case, I already did it. I did it once already, so they're not blinking, but they will both be blinking. Now, you just take one of the speakers, the one, you know, it doesn't matter which one, and you press the power button again. When you press the power button again, it will sync up to the other speaker. And once they both sync, every time you turn them on, they'll both already be synced. Now, like I said before, you could always use them by themselves. You don't need to use them, you know, together. You could just take one and use it by itself. But once the speakers are linked to each other, they're set. And all you got to do is you look on your phone and you look for the speaker, and here it is. And they'll act like one speaker. It won't show you two different speakers. Now, if it shows you two different speakers, that means they're not connected to each other. But right now, I have them connected to each other. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a little sound test here. We're gonna get some music from one of my favorite places. And I'll tell you one thing. The 3D sound on this sounds really good. Now let's see if I could. I'm just gonna put them apart, and it feels like the sound is right here. I mean, this is amazing. The 3D sound on these things sound awesome. Wow. Let's try another song. Let's try another song here. Let me wait for the commercial to pass, and you know, let's pull down the volume. I don't want, you know, any strikes on this video because I let a commercial play. But let's see what we got here. Now, what I have to say I love about this is definitely the 3D sound effect works like it's supposed to. I feel like the sound is right here, like it's right in front of me. I almost feel like I could touch the sound. That sounds amazing. That sounds amazing. I can't believe it. It works just like it's supposed to work. Now, it doesn't matter whether you can't see this off camera, but there they are right there. This is so sweet. I mean, this is really, really nice. This is really nice. It works like it's supposed to work. I'm gonna try one more song here. Let me see. So let's the classic YouTube song that everybody uses. So I have to tell you guys, this works the way it's supposed to work. I actually feel like the sound is right in this area. I feel like the sound is alive if it's in front of me. And this is kind of cool. Like, you know what? I have a PlayStation or an Xbox and Nintendo Switch that has Bluetooth, and you want stereo sound in front of you, but you don't want to wear the headphones, and you want to, you know, hear the sound coming in, you know, through your speakers. You could just plug these bad boys in. You could just link them up to your system and let the sound come out. I mean, the sound is awesome. The sound is great. Man, I don't know if this, I'm not sure if my microphone could actually pick this up, but the speakers work the way they're supposed to work. I highly recommend them. If you're looking for a pair of TWS speakers, true wireless stereo sound, these bad boys are the ones you're looking for. Like I said, they're waterproof IPX5, meaning that you could splash water on them. Everything seems to be pretty sealed up, as long as you make sure that you close these little ports in the back pretty good. You can also control both speakers through one of them, through the main one that is blinking. In this case, it might be this one. Yep. So this is the one that's blinking. I can actually control the sound through this one by pressing, you know, play, pause, and, you know, fast forward, rewind, and you actually turn them both off with one speaker. Once they're linked, and you can always unlink them later on, but why would you do that now? If you want to just use one, all you got to do is turn off the other one and you could just use the one speaker. I definitely recommend this, guys. I hope you like this little review. I'm very surprised with the speaker. I never heard of this brand. First time I ever test this brand out, and I'm impressed. It does what it's supposed to do, and the price, you can't beat it. They're like $35, for the speaker, so you can't go wrong. Guys, thanks for watching. I hope you found this review informative. You've been watching LGTV. I am Juan Granos. Find me on Instagram, Los Granos, on Facebook, Los Granos, on Twitter, Los Granos. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a thumbs up, and share. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Peace.